Come on. Come on. See how when she collects like that? That's not really real collection. That's her kind of spitting you out, okay? When she collects like that and you feel this really slow canter, and she kind of ducks down and has no contact, that's her being like, I'm not pushing from behind, okay? And I think maybe sometimes you think that is collected canter. But I go to put my leg on to get her out of that, and I can barely get her out. Okay, so that tells me that that's not really collection. That's her just kind of stalling on me, okay? And you just have to be able to feel the difference a little bit between a jumping collected canter and a little bit of a stalling collected canter, okay? Because when I collect, I want to be able to collect, put my leg on, and immediately I can go forward. Not that I'm kind of stuck there, you know? And I think that's what she does with you a little bit. You get her in collected canter. Is that what she does?
So if she comes back too much, that's what she does. Yeah.
Because I barely ask her to come back, but maybe that's just because my back is a lot stronger than yours.
Yeah.
And, you know, she feels my back in my seat, and then she just kind of holds.
Yeah.
And then I don't have anything to push forward again.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to use a lot of my seat to get her there. She...
Even when I ask her to canter from the walk, I put my leg back. Good girl. She's not allowed to put her butt in, okay? She has to canter with her butt out. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sometimes she wants to go into this nice little pretty slow trot, and it's really comfortable, and she feels comfortable in that slow trot. But you have to eventually be able to play with your gait in whatever movement you're in. And I think that's what she struggles with a little bit, because you go and shoulder in, and she, like there, felt pretty good that her butt was out. And then she's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go my sort of small, slow trot, and then you can't really adjust her. in there because she's kind of stuck and saying, well, this is the gate I normally go in, and I'm gonna stay there, right? So when you're in your movements, you have to be able to ask yourself, can I push her forward or not? Because the moment I go to sitting trot, I don't feel like I have any horse, really. And that's why I'm just going mostly in posting, but I can really let her back move and really push her. Is that what you find when you ride her too?
Oh, I don't ride her.
Okay.
I've been for years. But you are getting on the Amazon head pretty hard.
Just so it's easier for you, and it's not so much of a workout. Because it's a workout for me, so it's even going to be more of a workout for you. Good girl. Because she's so willing. The movements are really not the issue. She almost has to be like scared a little bit forward, so you don't, as a rider, have to work so hard, right? Hey, girlie. She's like, don't you know I'm huge? And it's hard.
She hasn't met all in.
What?
She hasn't met all in.
I know. What? No. You want to be done. Come on, come on. Good girl. That was better because I didn't have to push her so much.
Yeah, that looked better.
And in a small trot, I could bring her back and take my leg away, and she didn't feel like she was going to quit. But you also have to kind of feel with her that when she slows down, it's not an invasion, okay? Not that she does a small trot, she's like, oh, look at me, I can trot really small, but the moment you put your leg on, there's nothing there, okay? Because that's what she kind of, I stay in this nice little small little gait, everything's gonna be fine, right? And the moment you go to push, there's nothing to push from, right? So you have to make sure in the small trot you take your leg away and that she stays going completely on her own. And that's last time she was, oh my God. You want your mother back? She's like, please God, get her off.
Character building.
Yeah. And it's also when you go to do tests, right? Like when the movements come up one after another, you don't have time to get the momentum in the gait, right? So like one movement, she gets backed up, she gets backed up, she gets backed up, and then you go to do a circle, she's even slower. You go to do the half pass, she gets even slower.
Yeah.
And then thank God you have the extended trot because then you can go fast again. And then you come around here and she's going to get backed up. So she has to always think there's no slowing down, especially on that 10-meter circle going into your half pass. She cannot slow down
Right.
because if she does, when you get to canter, that's when your problems are going to start to kind of have a like a domino effect, right? Because you're not going to have the momentum from the trot to get her to push into canter. And when you do your canter walks, it's a really good test. Because when I ask her to canter, put my right leg back, nothing's happening. Okay? And put my right leg back, nothing's happening. So then I have to get after her, and then I put my right leg back, and then she goes, right? But she has to be pretty quick on the leg that, okay, maybe you can kick her once, but not a few times, you know? That's where, I don't know if maybe you stand in the middle with the whip a little bit to like get her kind of fresh. But then she also has to know that, you know, the whip's not always going to be there, you know? So she has to also respect that when you put your leg on, there's a major reaction. And that's just her. Maybe she needs a little bit of a hotter food, you know, to give her a little bit more energy, you know, to help you. Because there's lots of stuff you can do to give her more energy,
Yeah.
right?
Pretty much tried everything.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you try Endura Force from Omega Alpha?
Oh no, I haven't heard that
It
one.
works. I use it.
Okay.
Is it full of sugar though? She's insulin resistant.
Oh.